True. I actually like this question. True or false? Aged link is a ranking factor. So the age of a link, does the age of a link mean anything?
That's a good question. I would think that to some degree, yes, if you're considering maybe reusing old link juice from like what we just talked about, a 301 domain. So let's say it was dead for a while, that backlink was 404ing for, 6 months to 2 years, just for hypothetical. I would think that there's going to be a delayed fuse, or, that's kind of what I've noticed, a delayed fuse in getting that to resonate again and pass link juice again. However,
well, let's just say it's a normal link.
Yeah.
Does the age
on
matter?
that end, I would say not really, because you're going to notice, off a really good link, you're going to notice an influx in the SERPs, within a few days normally. So I'm like, as far as like initial, I'm like...
I'm going to jump in here. No, the age doesn't matter as a ranking factor. What matters is if that link, the linking page has accumulated any backlinks. So, normally a URL that has some age to it has accumulated some backlinks over time, or has established some level of like trust with Google. But I don't think age itself really means anything. It matters more like what that domain that the link is coming from over time has done, or the links that URL specifically has accumulated during that time. I would say it also could matter as far as like, for example, when we're building links, are probably the two main tools that we like to use are niche edits and guest post. The main difference between them, or one of the main differences, being that niche edits have some age to them, whereas guest posts are brand new. So the age of the link could come in and be a factor as far as basically like link building footprints, right? Are you getting only links from brand new URLs? Or are you only getting links from old URLs or stuff like that? But I don't think age itself really means anything other than the trust and the authority it's accumulated over time due to its own backlink profile. Do you agree with that? Disagree?
I'm iffy on it, honestly, because like, it could have like an increased trust flow kind of situation where after, because like I think about like a negative SEO technique that we used to use, or like I knew somebody that would use it, and it had to do with putting 10, 20 high-end links pointed at an asset and then dropping them all the following month. And that would resonate in a huge negative for that asset. And so it's almost like there's like an age maturation where once you get the link, like you'll get benefits quickly, right? But maybe there is a little extra oomph that comes with time. It's not something I've ever tested, and I don't know anybody that's really tested it. Might be worth looking into, but yeah, that's it's interesting.
So
we never stop backlinking, right? So when are we ever going to be able to test that unless we just make a specific test for it?
I'm going to go with false. Nick is
I don't know.
He's not going to answer the question. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say false. It just depends. I mean,
it's not worth thinking about.
Not a ranking factor, maybe like a speed factor, like how fast it has an effect. Like an aged URL might pass its juice to you quicker than a brand new URL. But again, it has to do with kind of the trust and authority it's built through its previous backlinks and stuff over time. So
yeah, focus on what you're talking about more than, conceptualizing how much extra that would even like add up to.
All right, what else we got here? Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the description below for links to our blog for more info on this topic, along with a bunch of other cool stuff like case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you enjoyed the video. Thanks and happy ranking.